Girish Gogia has been paralyzed neck downwards. His respiratory system works only at 50% efficiency. He has no bladder or bowel control, and he has 0% sensation in 90% of his body. He conquered his depression, fought his challenges, and with a fire burning within him like never before, he bounced back in life and went on to complete 15 massive interior designing projects. 2 of them being the major revamping of Mumbai's largest landmark stations, Mumbai Central and Churchgate. He also says that all that lies behind you and all that lies in front of you is nothing compared to what lies within you. He has been awarded 2 Karamveer Chakras and the Rex Global Fellowship Award by the National Confederation of NGOs for the Proactive Citizenship. He has been featured in today's honoree, the #1 American blog. He has received the Top 10 Thinkers Award from MTC Global. He has received the prestigious Positive Health Hero Award in 2013 by Indian superstar Hrithik Roshan, organized by Dr. Batras. More than 300 newspapers, magazines, nationally, internationally, and 8 television channels have featured him. His life story has been covered by Jack Canfield in the book The Chicken Soup for the Indian Soul, and is also being penned down by the author Dennis Postema in the book Stories of Perseverance. And you'll be happy to know that Mr. Girish is also writing his autobiography called Living Limitlessly. And by the way, the title, The Positive Man, has been bestowed on him by the leading newspaper of our country, The Times of India. He speaks from his heart about his own life journey, thereby inspiring people to achieve their highest wisdom.
Life always and always have to be lived with a positive attitude, with a tremendous amount of optimistic attitude, because it is our optimism that keeps the world going forward, right? Yes. So we need to be absolutely optimistic. Come what may, the show has to go on. I strongly believe that it's our I ams, our I wills, and our I cans which are far more stronger than our IQ in life. It's our I ams that take us ahead in life, and we could just about achieve anything and literally turn our dreams into reality. I am determined and limitless.
I am determined and limitless.
I am focused.
I am focused.
I am infinite potential. I am the creator of my own destiny.
I am the creator of my own destiny. I am enlightening my own path.
I am a positive soul.
I am a positive soul.
I am in synchronization with the infinite.
I am in synchronization with the infinite.
I am embracing the joyful child in me.
I am embracing the joyful child in me.
I am the healthiest.
I am the healthiest.
I am the fittest.
I am the fittest.
I am the strongest.
I am the strongest.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I am a miracle.
I am a miracle.
I am an inspired soul.
I am an inspired soul.
My dear friends, our life is God's gift to us. All the potential that we have in life is literally God's gift to us, and what we do with it is our gift back to Him. But very unfortunately, at the same time, our potential seems to be our greatest untapped resource. Each one of us here have tremendous amount of untapped potential. According to the top scientists all over the world, it seems more than 99% people on planet Earth hardly utilize 3 to 4% of their mental ability, their thinking equipment, their potential in their entire lifespan, thinking that they have used it all. Each one of us. All of us have got power and potential beyond our own imagination. Within each one of us is immeasurable power of all that was, all that is, and all that will be. Our human spirit is far, far more stronger than anything that can happen to it. If you try to understand the deepest core of our being, we are absolutely limitless. My own life journey, 16 years of paralysis. I've been through tremendous amount of adversities. I can't drink a drop of water on my own, nor can I eat a morsel on my own. My spinal cord does not function. None of my limbs function. My respiratory system is just 50%. And I don't have sensation in 90% of my body. Doctor gave me 6 weeks to live after my spinal cord injury and said, you're going to live your life like a vegetable. When I returned back home from the hospital, I discovered I had 5 massive bed sores on my back and the buttock. No cure around the world. Plastic surgeons gave up. Biggest of doctors gave up. I did not give up. My doctor said 6 weeks, 8 weeks, that's it. His wounds are going to get infected. The infections will spread all over the body, and then that's the end of it. When I got to know this, I understood something since childhood. Life is all about common sense. More than what we study at school and college and universities. I guess the best school is the school of life. School of experiences, the school of struggle, the school of ups and downs. Common sense, which teaches us a lot of things in life. And I understood one thing in life, that each human being is absolutely limitless. We have boundless mind power inside of us. We can just about do anything and achieve anything. Whatever development and progress we have seen so far in this entire world is just the tip of the iceberg. We can do 1,000,000 times more than this. I knew this. I knew I could heal my bed sores, my pressure sores. I don't need doctors. I don't need pharmaceutical medicines. Because I knew one thing, that the entire scientific community, in their 500,000 years of research, have hardly understood 25% of a human body, and they've hardly understood 10% of human mind. They are incomplete themselves. How can I depend on them to treat me, to cure me? But I knew the Creator has given each one of us limitless power and potential. It was time I wanted to use that potential. Everybody gave up. I went to the doctor. Somehow I gathered the courage and I went to him. And I said, Doctor, I definitely respect the profession you are in. People consider you doctors to be half gods. You said, I'm not going to live beyond 6 weeks. Let me tell you, doctor, I appreciate your diagnosis, but I refuse to accept your verdict. I'm going to live, and I'm going to live as long as I want, because I understand human potential. I understand the mind power. And the next morning onwards, I started using my mind power. I started sending those positive impulses to all my life-threatening wounds. And believe it or not, without any doctor, without any medication, without anything, in 8 months, I cured all of those bed sores and started my business. We are all here with a purpose. There's not even a single leaf in this world which does not have a purpose. We are all here with a purpose. And it's our duty to contribute our little bit to the world, to mankind, to humanity. That was the uppermost thought that kept pushing me ahead. And the 10th month of my injury, I started my interior designing business once again. Everybody in my family, my friends, everyone, they said, how are you going to do it? Your hands don't work, your legs don't work. How are you going to implement? How are you going to execute your projects? How are you going to draw your projects? I said, relax. I was a highly ambitious man. And since that day onwards, 11 years continuously in this condition, I managed to finish 15 massive international interior design shows. We always need to cultivate an optimistic mind, use our imagination and dare to believe that we can make things possible, what others may think is impossible. Every struggle that we go through today, as a matter of fact, prepares us for a brilliant tomorrow. There are times my caretakers go on a leave and I have projects to handle. Hundreds of times I've been lying down on the bed just like a vegetable, nobody to serve me much. I've been lying down without a sponge for 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, but work never stopped. I can't dial, I can't even make a single phone call. The work never stopped. I somehow used to coordinate with all my contracting agencies, with all the workers, with my clients, with my suppliers, and saw to it that the project has to be complete on time. In fact, before time. Because I always understood the importance of on-time delivery, perfection, quality, customer satisfaction. I always understood that. And I knew one thing, that if you want to do something, if you want to achieve something and you want highest quality, 100% commitment is very important. Commitment is the key to reaching our maximum potential. Ladies and gentlemen, all I wish to say to each one of you is, never ever give up in life. Never ever quit in life. I assure you, all the obstacles that you may face in life will only help you strengthen your resolve. All the struggle that you may go through in life will only build your character and shape your legacy. Don't ever give up. Every storm that you may face in your life, you've got the courage, you've got the potential. Walk into the middle of that storm. Speak to the storm and tell the storm, this time you have happened to me. Wait till the time I happen to you. Speak to your problems. We are all born to win. We were not meant to lose. Let us live our life as victorious warriors. Because victorious warriors are the ones who win in their mind first, then go to war. It's only defeated warriors who go to the war first and then seek to win. And I'm sure each one of you wish to live your life as winners. There is absolutely nothing that is impossible in life. The fact that you can dream it, the fact that you can think about it, you can achieve it.